Hello and welcome back to St. Peter's Church here in Rome, New York. My name is Father O'Brien, the pastor, and Father Emmanuel, our parochial vicar, and our two deacons welcome you during what's almost the end of the Lenten season as we prepare to move into Holy Week next week. Some exciting things have happened since we visited the last time. I received a letter from a priest in Ireland in the home parish of our first pastor, Father William Beecham, and he was going through some of their things in the basement, in the attic, much like I do, and he found a chalice, and on the chalice it said, Father William Beecham, Rome, New York, 1836. And we don't know how it got there because Father Beecham was ordained here. Did a family member take it back? Was it a commemorative chalice that he had made for his parents and it was never here? We have no idea. But it was a touch of history and a touch of two different countries coming together, and it's all done through the church. The church is one big family, and hearing from Father and seeing photographs of the chalice and then the emails that he and I sent back and forth. I sent him pictures of our window and of Father Beecham's tombstone. And just that connection that we find as members of faith and brothers and sisters in the Lord. And that's pretty much where we're going here at St. Peter's and Rome and where else? Lee Center, Holland Patton. We're coming together as a family. We have less than 90 days before 5 separate parishes become one faith community. So the churches will remain open. There'll still be Mass at the churches and so on. But instead of 5 pastors and 5 business administrators and 5 of everything, there'll be one pastoral administrative team working together. And these are our 5 churches. We have St. Leo's and St. Peter's, St. John the Baptist, and we have St. Paul's, and Transfiguration is one of them, and also St. Joseph's Church. So there are 6 churches here. Only 5 of them will be part of our coming together. Transfiguration closed some years ago. But we want to remember all the good work that the priests and the people of Transfiguration have done over the years in our community. So we included an ornament or a souvenir of Transfiguration. Hopefully, and we're not sure yet, hopefully the community will be called Sacred Heart. And so that's why the heart is in the background. We've sent that request to the bishop. It was a name that the parishioners across the board came up with, and we're waiting to hear back from him on his approval. As I mentioned at the beginning, next week is Holy Week. It went fast. This Sunday is Palm Sunday. And on behalf of Father Emmanuel and Deacon Nick and Deacon Joe and the entire staff here at St. Peter's and myself, we want to wish you a blessed Holy Week. The Triduum is a wonderful time if you have the ability, depending on your work schedule, if you're not retired, if you have the ability to attend all the ceremonies of the Triduum, Holy Thursday, the Mass of the Last Supper, the Passion on Good Friday, the Easter Vigil, and then Sunday, at some point, Sunday morning Mass on Easter Sunday. It's a wonderful walk with our Lord through the garden, through his suffering, through his passion and death, into his resurrection, bringing us from darkness into the light of Christ. And so it's our hope that you have a blessed Holy Week and a very happy Easter time with family and friends. Please know that you're in our prayers, and please do keep all of us in your prayers. Not just us here at St. Peter's, but Father Angelicio and Deacon Mike over at St. John's, and Father Bob Kelly and Deacon Ed up at St. Paul's, and all of the pastoral team that serves this area. Until again, when we talk, I wish you a blessed Easter, and hopefully you're enjoying the spring. God bless.